Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to learn the geometrical meaning of zeros. Right? We are doing chapter 2 of grade 10, which is polynomial. Right? So we have seen what are the polynomials. What do you mean by zeros of a polynomial? How to find the value of a given polynomial at certain point that we have already done. Right? Today we will see that what is the geometrical meaning of zeros. Okay, so here we go. Right. Now see children, geometrical meaning means what? Basically, here you will get a graph. Whatever the polynomial we are writing, these polynomials are representing the curve. It can be a straight line, it can be parabola, it can be any curve. Right? Whatever the equation, whatever the polynomials we are writing. Right? So whenever we draw this, how can we identify the number of zeros for that particular curve? So that is basically known as geometrical meaning of the zeros of a polynomial, right? It means if a graph is touching x-axis one time, it will have 1 0. Two time it will have 2 0. Three time it will have 3 zeros, like that. Whether it is touching or crossing, you need to check only and only x-axis, right? If a polynomial is in x. If a polynomial is in y, then you need to check y-axis. But here most probably you will get x-axis only, right? Now there is a question like 2x plus 3. It is a polynomial, right? So I'm writing it as y equals to 2x plus 3. Now here I need to see that how many zeros are there. Now you can see this is a line, okay, which is represented by this equation. Okay, or this equation represents a line. Now, how many times it is touching x-axis or crossing x-axis? You can see here only one time, right? Only one time. As it is crossing only one time, it will have 1 0. So the number of zeros for 2x plus 3 is what? 1. Clear? Okay. Now let's take another example. Yes. Now you can see this graph. Okay, so here equation is y equals to x square minus 3x minus 4, right? Y equals to x square minus 3x minus 4. Now we need to find the number of zeros for this. Now see, basically children, what happened? Whatever is the highest power of any polynomial or degree of polynomial, that defines number of zeros. Okay, but here actually it is geometrical meaning. Geometrical meaning is what? It means you need to draw the graph and then you need to see. Now here in this chapter, drawing graph is not at all there in your syllabus, right? You will get a graph already drawn, and then from you need to observe that and you need to find how many zeros are there in that. Now here you can see this is the first place, this is the another place. In these two places, this curve is cutting or crossing or touching the x-axis, right? It means we can say that here we have 2 zeros. Simple, very simple, right? There is nothing to do in this. Okay, now let's take these two. Here, how many times? 1, 2, 2 zeros. Here 1, 2, 2 zeros. That's it. That's it. Now, these ones. Now here you can see it is touching at 1 point only. Here also it is touching at 1 point only. It means it will have only 1 0. It will have only 1 0. Now you might be surprised when just now you said that yes, whatever is the highest power, that many number of zeros are there. But now you are saying only 1 0. Why is it so? Is it so? Because here if we have 2 zeros, then the value of both the zeros are same only. It means both the zeros are coinciding at one place. So ultimately we can say that there is only and only 1 0 here. Here only and only 1 0. Understood? Okay. Now let's see for these graphs. Now here these graphs are touching or intersecting x-axis. No. The number of zeros? 0. That's it. Here it is touching, crossing. No. So number of zeros? 0. right? So it's very, very, very easy. You need to simply see the graph. You need to observe. No need to draw at all. Nothing. Okay, now let's find in this graph. 1, 2, 3. How many zeros? 3 zeros. Absolutely correct. Okay, now let's see these ones. Here, it's 1 0 only. But here, if you see it, now how many zeros? 1 and 2. So here you have 2 zeros, whereas here you can see it is touching only and only at one place. It means number of zeros are only 1. I hope it's clear. Okay, now let's move. Yes. Now here are some graphs and you need to tell number of zeros in all these graphs. Okay. Now for this is the only place where it is touching x-axis. Number of zeros, 1. Here, quickly, tell me. Don't wait for me to tell you. You can also tell quickly and you can cross-check your answers, right? Here, how many? Quickly, 2. Very good. Here, 1, 2, 3, 3 zeros. Very good. Here, 1 0. Here, 1 0. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 zeros. Right? Very nice. Okay. Now, this is the exercise 2.1. Let's do it today only. Yeah, okay. Here, it is not touching even x-axis. Number of zeros, 0. Here, x-axis, here only. Number of zeros, 1. Here, 1, 2, 3, 3. Yeah, here, 1, 2, 2 zeros. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 zeros. Here, 1, 2, 3. 3 zeros. That's it. Right? So this exercise is over. So now I hope you understood what is the geometrical meaning of the zeros of a polynomial. It means how many times it is touching or crossing or intersecting x-axis. That's it. Okay. So that's all in this video. In next video, we will study about the relation between zeros and coefficient of a polynomial. Right? I hope whatever I explained today you understood. If not, just watch it again. Right? So we will meet in next video. Till then, bye-bye. Take care and do revise.